Forget what you think you know about ninjas from movies and video games. We about to bust some myths and reveal some truly jaw-dropping facts. From their legendary stealth to their incredible martial arts, ninjas have captured our imaginations for centuries. But how much of that is real, and how much is just Hollywood fantasy? Get ready to have your mind blown, because we're counting down the top 10 facts about ninjas you absolutely didn't know. While popular media often portrays them as bitter rivals, the truth is far more nuanced. Ninjas were often employed by samurai lords for specific tasks that the samurai code of honor wouldn't allow, things like espionage, sabotage, and assassination. They were tools, not always adversaries. Stick around, because number 1 might just change everything you thought about these masters of espionage. 10. Ninja versus samurai, not always enemies. In reality, ninjas would wear clothing that allowed them to blend in with their surroundings. Sometimes farmers' clothes, sometimes merchants' clothes, or even specific colors that would be less visible at night, like dark blue or gray. Black would actually be a silhouette against a moonlit sky. Kicking off our list at number 10, let's talk about the eternal struggle, ninja versus samurai. Often overlooked, these women were just as, if not more, effective than their male counterparts in certain missions. They specialized in infiltration, seduction, and assassination, using their unique social positions to gain access where men could not. While assassination was certainly part of their toolkit, their primary role was often espionage, sabotage, and information gathering. Think of them as covert intelligence agents, spies, and special forces rolled into one. Killing was a last resort, or a very specific objective. They were lethal operatives in their own right. 9. The ninja uniform is a myth. They developed various techniques to vanish, from throwing smoke bombs, yes, those were real, but less dramatic, to creating diversions, using flash powders, or even simple but effective methods like quickly changing clothes or blending into a crowd. Their goal was to survive and complete the mission, not engage in a flashy fight. While the concept originated in feudal Japan, the techniques and philosophy of ninjutsu were secretly taught and adapted by various individuals and groups beyond Japan's borders, especially as the art evolved and spread. Furthermore, some historical records suggest certain non-Japanese individuals were employed as spies and saboteurs using similar methods. If you enjoyed this dive into history, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more awesome content, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Blurring the lines of what ninja truly meant. This emphasizes that ninja was less about a race and more about a specialized skill set. They used grappling hooks, climbing claws called a shiko for their feet, specialized lock-picking tools, and even underwater breathing apparatuses made from reeds. From their true attire to their varied roles and even their unexpected global reach, the real history of the ninja is far more fascinating than any fiction. While there were many smaller groups, two stood out as the most prominent and skilled, the Iga and Koga clans. Located in remote mountain regions, these areas became hotbeds for ninja development, and their practitioners were highly sought after for their unique skills and deep knowledge of ninjutsu. They were innovators when it came to practical espionage tools. Ninjas weren't just stealthy shadows, they were masters of disguise and infiltration. They might pose as street performers, monks, merchants, or even farmers to gather information or get close to their targets without suspicion. Their true power was their ability to disappear into plain sight. They studied survival, medicine, meteorology, chemistry for poisons and explosives, psychology, horsemanship, and even acting. They were polymaths of practical skills, designed to be self-sufficient and adaptable in any situation. At number 9, prepare for a costume change. The iconic black shinobi shozoku, the head-to-toe black outfit we all associate with ninjas, largely a myth. 8. Ninjas were masters of disguise, not just stealth. Coming in at number 8, it wasn't just about moving silently. It was about being invisible. 7. They used real-life Batman gadgets. At number 7, ninjas had some serious tech for their time. Forget exploding shurikens, but think more practical tools. 6. Kunoichi, the deadly female ninjas. Sliding in at number 6 are the Kunoichi, the female ninjas. 5. Not all ninjas were assassins. At number 5, let's clear up a big misconception. Not every ninja was an assassin. 4. Ninjas mastered the art of escape. Dropping in at number 4, if stealth failed, ninjas were absolute masters of escape. 3. Their training was more than just martial arts. Holding strong at number 3, ninja training wasn't just about punching and kicking. It was a holistic education. 2. The ninja clans, Iga and Koga. At our penultimate spot, number 2, we have the legendary ninja clans. 1. Not all ninjas were Japanese, and the number 1 most mind-blowing fact about ninjas that will change everything you thought you knew. Not all ninjas were Japanese, so there you have it, folks. 10 incredible facts that peel back the layers of myth surrounding the legendary ninja. Which fact surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below.